1-877-7-DISPATCH to subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Cash Explosion Double Play. And now, here are your hosts, Karen Harris and Sharon Bicknell.
And thank you, Johnny Douglas, and hello, everyone.
And welcome to Cash Explosion Double Play. Before we get started, love that applause out there. Before we get started, actually, yes, we want to say thank you for joining us tonight. And actually, Paul's a teensy bit under the weather, fighting with a lot of folks who are fighting the flu out there.
Right. I hope you get well soon, Paul. Get back here where you need to be.
But we're going to have some fun in the meantime, because I want to tell you, I don't think I am exaggerating a bit when I say that last week's show was just incredible.
Well, you know, I watched that show, Sharon, and
Yeah.
it was a great show, topped off by the crowning of a brand new champion, Rex Ray of Dayton.
Yep, there he is right over there. Rex won $50,000, and he has back tonight to try to double that amount. However, as always, there are two finalists who are going to be standing right there in his way.
And that's right, and we will find those two finalists among our 8 new contestants,
Yep.
all of whom are waiting for their big chance to win lots and lots of
They're
cash.
going to have a big chance, and so will you folks at home when we play round one. So stay put, we're going to be right back.
Well, and let's home of the Whopper.
Welcome back to Cash Explosion, everybody. We want to start off by reminding all of you to mail your entry tickets or your play-at-home Cash Explosion tickets into us. It's the only way you're going to have a chance to be a real-life contestant right here on the stage with us, or to be a play-at-home player.
That's right, Sharon, and this is very important. When you're mailing your tickets in, remember to send them to the correct address. Look closely at the back of your ticket, and there are 2 addresses printed there. Now, if you're holding an entry ticket, be sure to mail your ticket to this P.O. box highlighted in green. And if you're a play-at-home ticket holder, be sure to send it to this P.O. box printed in black.
And mail those tickets in whether you are holding play-at-home tickets or an entry ticket, because we want you to win some cash.
Now, the 4 people you're about to meet are entry ticket holders, and now they're here in our studio playing for some major cash.
Absolutely. Johnny Douglas, introduce them if you would, please.
I sure will, Sharon. Contestant 1 is Rick Carson of Cincinnati. Rick says if he wins big tonight, he's going to throw a huge party, or at least go to one. Looks like the party started back when he got his ticket at the Exxon in his hometown. Contestant 2 is John Rhodes of Hillsboro. John's brother has been on our show twice, so he's definitely ready to keep the family tradition alive tonight thanks to the entry ticket he purchased at Larry's Party Shop in Hillsboro. Mary Sorrell of Middletown is contestant 3. Speaking of family, Mary and her sister both mailed in entry tickets the same week, but Mary's lucky ticket was the one that was drawn, and she got it at McGee Supermarket on Trenton Franklin Road in her hometown. And finally, contestant 4 is Lola Wells of Cleveland. Lola wants to do 2 things if she wins a lot of cash tonight. 1, take her friends and family out to dinner, and 2, go to Hawaii. It all could come true because of the ticket she bought at the Convenience One in Cleveland. Now, back to Sharon for round 1.
All right, everybody, we're going to get our fun started, because right now, over there is our Cash Explosion game board. It's just jam-packed with cash, along with 2 double cards and our $25,000 cash bonus prize. Every week, each of our contestants have 3 play-at-home players as partners. Now, if you folks at home, you see your name up here, you automatically win $200. Or, if your contestant wins the round, your $200 turns into $500. So, let's reveal our first 3 at-home players and meet contestant number 1, who just happens to be Rick Carson of Cincinnati. Welcome, Rick. I understand you're looking for some kind of vacation from the money you win tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
It says dream vacation is what you want. Any idea what that dream vacation would be?
Any place tropical would be nice.
All right. Well, let's see how you do then. All right, let's take your first trip around the board here. And anytime you're ready, you land on the D column there.
L, please.
All right, and behind the L for Rick, we have $3,100. Next, we are moving on over to John. All right, John is from Hillsboro, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And actually, when you were watching, you weren't watching for your own name?
No, I was watching for a friend of mine's name.
Well, so what happened when your name came up?
Didn't even realize it.
Oh, good heavens. Well, I got to say, that's a first. Saw your own name and didn't realize it. All righty, well, here we go. Let's see how you do on your first turn. E column.
A, please.
And the A for John is $1,000. All right, that brings us over to Mary Sorrell of Middletown. Mary, I tell you, she told me so many funny things. It was hard to pick here. But your husband pulls pranks on you all the time, is that right?
Yes.
Well, what exactly did he do?
Whenever he talks, that's all it takes.
Everything is a prank?
Everything
My
comes out of
goodness,
his
no wonder
mouth.
you've been married so long. It's a lot of fun. All righty. He was afraid you'd start screaming, though, isn't that right?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see if we can find something here to make you scream. The O column?
L.
L-A-R-Y? L? All right. And behind the L for Mary is $1,200. All right. That brings us over to our final contestant, who is Lola Welch of Cleveland. And I love this reaction. What did you do when you found out you were going to be on our show?
I started jumping, calling my son's name. He was downstairs and saying, Mama, what is it? What is it? And I said, oh, I'm going to be on Cash Explosion.
Now, you see, you are just
I
like
was
our commercials.
excited.
I'm going to be on TV. I'm going to be on TV. All right, here you go, Lola. Let's see how you do on your first turn. The O column.
The Y, please.
The Y for Lola is $1,400. And that brings us to the end of our first turn. And in the lead, we have Rick with $3,100, followed by Lola with $1,400, followed by Mary with $1,200. And that is going to bring us back to John, who has $1,000. All right, John, you're going to start our second turn for us. The O column.
P, please.
The P for John is $2,300. Next up is to you, Mary, your second turn. And your U column.
L.
L. Okay, she's decided. It is $3,200. All right, now to your second turn, Lola. The B column.
I'll have an A, please.
All right, I'll have that A. And it is $2,000. And last up, we come to you, Rick, for your second turn. And you're on the B column.
L, please.
And behind the L for Rick is $2,700. And our second turn, we have Rick in the lead with $5,800, followed by Mary, $4,400, Lola with $3,400, and John, you're going to start our final turn for our players here. You,
P, please.
a P. All right, let's see what's there. It is $2,200. Next, we come over to you, Mary. B column. You have the P and the Y there.
The Y.
The Y. All right. And behind the Y, $2,900. Next over to you, Lola. And we've landed on the D column. Make your selection.
The P.
The P for Lola is $1,600. And that brings us over to our last play, which is you, Rick. Go ahead. All right, the O column. Well, we only have the A left, so let's turn that over and see what's there. $1,000, and that is the end of our first round, and our winner is... My goodness, it's Mary Sorrell. Look at your face. Me? I love No, I'm not kidding. This is not a prank. All right, let's go back here and take a look at our... We have Lola. We want to say thank you for playing with us. You have $5,000, something to scream about. Of course, John, you're leaving us with $5,500. And Rick, my goodness, $6,800. Not yet. And, oh, my goodness, you are going to have so many pranks pulled on you now, Mary, because we are going to say $7,300. We are going to double it, making $14,600. And right now, I am going to go over here and join Karen at the board and find out where everything was. We have a double behind the LL. We have the cash bonus behind the UY, and we have the other double over here behind the DY. And, you know, that's going to put the finishing touches on round one.
More cash and fun is on the way, and that includes the Pick 3, Pick 4, and Buckeye 5 drawings coming up next. So stay tuned.
Good evening. We're here to pick tonight's winning lottery numbers, and here's tonight's winning pick 3 numbers. First up is a 0. Next, we have a 3, and finally, we have a 3. So tonight's winning pick 3 numbers, 0, 3, 3. If you have that straighter box, congratulations, you are a winner. Now let's take a look at your pick 4 numbers. First up is a 5. Next, we have an 8. Number 9, and finally we have a 9. So let's pick 4 numbers, 5, 8, 9, 9. We move on now to the Buckeye 5 machine. Here's tonight's Buckeye 5 numbers. We have 36, 25, 27, 14, and 22. Repeating tonight's winning Buckeye 5 numbers, 36, 25, 27, 14, and 22. I'll be back to draw winning numbers for tonight's $6 million soup for a lot of plus jackpot, so stay tuned.
just saw the Pick 3, the Pick 4 drawings, and those happen every afternoon and every evening, every Monday through Saturday.
And how about this for a reason to play? Last year, a total of $270 million was awarded to Pick 3 and Pick 4 players. That's over $867,000 a day, Sharon.
Wow, so why not let those numbers work for you? Just play the Ohio Lottery's Pick 3 and Pick 4 today for your chance to win some of that cash.
And for round 2 of Cash Explosion, the Ohio Lottery picks 3. Oh, that's right, picks 4 contestants. So, Johnny Douglas, let's hear all about them.
Okay, Karen. Contestant 1 is Franny Hauser of Sandusky. Franny's playing for Paul Deskins, who says she's luckier, but Paul was the lucky one who picked up the entry ticket at the Mickey Mart on Hayes Avenue in Sandusky. Bonnie DeLong of Reading is contestant number 2. When she found out she would be a contestant, Bonnie kept shouting, "I'm going to be on TV. I'm going to be on TV." Well, look, Bonnie, you're on TV. Thanks to the entry ticket you got at the Sis Carryout in Cincinnati. Contestant 3 is Hilliard Vance of Ellesmere, Kentucky. Hilliard says his entry ticket rode in his truck with him for a bit before he mailed it in. Turns out it was the earlier ride to buy his ticket at the Dairy Mart on West Galbraith Road in Cincinnati that counted most. At contestant 4 is Monet Daniels of Cincinnati. Monet wants to win some dough so she and her husband can open the bakery they've always dreamed of running. The dollar Monet bought her ticket with was at Glenway Pony Cake in her hometown. Now let's go back to Sharon for round 2.
All right, welcome to round 2, everybody. It is so nice to have you here with us. The game board has been reset, and of course that means that 2 more double cards and the $25,000 cash bonus squares are just stashed up there somewhere once again, just waiting for everybody to find. So if you have recently sent in a Cash Explosion ticket with a play-at-home symbol there in that bonus box, this is your second chance of the evening to win either $200 or $500. So if you see your name there on the screen, you cheer on your contestant and yourself. And let's not wait any longer. Contestant number 1 is Franny Hauser of Sandusky. You're actually playing for your brother-in-law, is that right?
That's right.
And that is Paul Deskins of Sandusky. And how come you're playing instead?
He's just a little nervous.
Yeah, well, I saw him before the show. No way, I believe he's nervous. Look at him up there laughing and having a good time. All right, let's see how you do for Paul. The O column.
I'll take the P, please.
And behind the P, $2,900. And our second contestant is Bonnie DeLong of Reading, down in my neck of the woods there. And you screamed our favorite thing. What was that?
I'm going to be on TV.
I'm telling you, we're going to have a great commercial out of all of our contestants here this evening. Well, are you ready to do some more screaming?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. The U column.
A, please.
And behind the A, we have $1,000. Our third player is Hilliard Vance of Ellesmere, Kentucky. I understand that your ticket just sort of rode around in your truck for a while. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh. How'd you get that truck?
The last time I was here,
Uh-huh, the last time you were here. And what do you want now, is that?
I like to have a new truck.
A new truck. Well, mail the tickets in, but I understand your reasoning. All right, let's see if you can get on the road to it. The L column.
I'll take the P.
And behind the P for Hilliard, we have $1,000. And our final player is Monet Daniels of Cincinnati. I thought this was unbelievable. I cannot believe you have grandchildren.
Yes, I have 2 beautiful granddaughters, Nadia and Natavia.
Uh-huh, and that's what you want to do with your winnings, right?
Exactly.
Take a trip, where are they?
Well, they're in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I like to take them to Florida.
Oh, well, okay. All right, let's see how you do on your first turn. The B column.
I like the L, please.
And the L for Monet. $3,000. That brings us to the end of our first turn, and in the lead we have Monet with $3,000, followed by Franny with $2,900. And then, of course, we have a tie between Hilliard with $1,000 and Bonnie with $1,000. So, Bonnie, you will start our second turn. The E column, everything's there.
L, please.
And the L for Bonnie is a double. Oh, my goodness. That means we're going to start our board again. Here you go. Let's see. We're going to double this cash amount. And the U column.
P, please.
Behind the P, she's going to scream, oh, $2,800. My goodness, that's going to bring us over to you, Hilliard. And the U column, we have 2 letters left.
I'll try the Y.
All right, the Y for Hilliard is $2,400. Next, we have Monet for your second turn. The B column.
I like the P, please.
And the P for Monet, $2,100. And our final turn comes to you, Franny, for our second turn around here. Well, we have 2 letters there.
Y, please.
And the Y for Franny is $2,700. That brings us to the end of our second turn. My goodness, this is a close round. Bonnie, you're in the lead with $6,600, followed by Franny with $5,600, Monet with $5,100, and Hilliard, you're going to start our final turn with $3,400. Oh, Colin.
I want to go with the A.
All right, let's go with the A for Hilliard. $2,300. Monet, your final turn. Colin.
I like the L, please.
And the L for Monet, $1,800. Franny, your final turn. B column, well, we have that A left, so let's turn that over, Karen. $1,400. And finally to you, Bonnie. And you are on the L column.
I would like the Y, please.
The Y. All right, let's see how she's going to do. $1,600. That is the end of our game. And our winner with $8,200 is Bonnie DeLong of Reading. My goodness. Well, everybody did so nicely. We have Hilliard with $5,700, followed by Monet with $6,900, and, of course, Franny, $7,000 to go to your family. And Bonnie, my, screaming, I want to hear it. I'm going to be on TV. We're going to double it, $16,400. And I'm going to run right on over there to Karen so we can find out where. There we go. That cash bonus is up here behind the EP, and still all the way over here, the double is behind the DA. And, of course, that's going to complete round 2. We have our 2 finalists. They're going to play against Rex Ray of Dayton in our championship match 3 days.
We'll find out if Rex can double his winnings to $100,000 when we return, following the Super Lotto Plus and Kicker drawing. Don't go away.
We're back to draw winning kicker in the $6 million Super Lotto Plus numbers, and here's tonight's winning kicker numbers, and we have 5, 0, 9, 0, 9, and 7. Repeating tonight's winning kicker numbers, 5, 0, 9, 0, 9, 7. And now, winning numbers for tonight's $6 million Super Lotto Plus jackpot, and we have 31, 3, 39, 37, 29, 11, and the bonus ball is 43. Repeating tonight's winning Super Lotto Plus numbers, 31, 3, 39, 37, 29, 11, and the bonus ball is 43. Now, back to more cash explosion excitement.
Cash Explosion right now. If you've recently mailed in one or more Cash Explosion entry tickets, listen up.
We're about to announce the 8 contestants who will be joining us for our March 8th show. Now, if any one of these lucky names is yours, an Ohio Lottery representative will be calling you soon. You can also call the Cash Explosion office on Monday at 216-787-3475 to confirm your place on our show.
And now, here's Johnny Douglas to tell us who will be here on our stage 2 weeks from this very moment. John?
All right, Sharon. In a drawing that took place earlier this week, here are the contestants selected to appear in our March 8th show. In round 1, contestant 1 is Norma Crabtree of Grove City. Number 2, Ginger L. Dempsey of Salina. Number 3 is Travis Odell of Circleville. And contestant 4, Francis Abad of Cuyahoga Falls. And in round 2, contestant 1, Beth Gehring of Akron. Number 2, Sandra Sanders of Akron. Number 3 is Henrietta Harlow of Vandalia. And finally, contestant 4, William J. Walters of Springfield. This drawing held at the Ohio Lottery offices was supervised by representatives of the Ohio Lottery Commission and auditor of State Betty Montgomery's office. Now, let's go back to Sharon and Karen and the championship match 3 game.
Congratulations to those 8 brand new contestants. And remember, give the Ohio Lottery office a call on Monday.
And there's something else we'd like to remind our Super Lotto Plus players about. If you purchase a Super Lotto Plus ticket between January 19th and March 15th, and it turns out to be a non-winning ticket, you now have a second chance to win on the web. Now just log on to OhioLottery.com and enter the Win on the Web contest. You could win Ohio Lottery prize packages, H.H. Gregg gift certificates, or the grand prize, a Carnival cruise package. The Win on the Web contest drawing will be held on Wednesday, March 19th, so save all your non-winning Super Lotto Plus tickets for your chance to win on the web.
And right now it is time for our championship match 3 game. So let's open up the vault here. We're going to take a look at where our finalists are going going to come head-to-head with our returning champion behind these 9 squares.
That's right, Sharon. One at a time, each contestant will select one of the 9 squares. The contestant's name that appears 3 times first is the name of tonight's winner.
And right now, here is our returning champion, Rex Ray of Dayton, who is playing for $100,000. And he's going to be coming up against Bonnie DeLong of Reading and also against Mary Sorrell of Middletown. And Mary, of course, you are going to start off, so go ahead and see if you can find your name behind one of our numbers. Number 6. And behind the 6, it is Rex. All right, it's your turn, Bonnie.
Number 7, please.
Behind the 7, let's take a look and see who's there. It is Mary. And now your turn, Rex.
3, please.
The 3 for Rex is... That is Mary. All right, we're going into our second turn. Bonnie, you will start off with our second turn.
Number 5, please.
Number 5, whose name is there? It is Bonnie. All right, Rex, your second turn.
9, please.
I'm sorry?
9.
The 9. All right, and behind the 9, it is Rex. My goodness, and your second turn, Mary.
Number 1.
Number 1. It is Rex, our new champion of $100,000. Come on down. My goodness, here comes your family to congratulate you. Oh, my goodness, and let's take a look now at where those remaining names were hiding over there. My goodness. We want to say congratulations to all of our winners here tonight, and, of course, to those of you playing at home.
That's right. That's all of the proof you need to buy a Cash Explosion ticket. We want to see you up here with us, winning cash and having lots of fun.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a great week.
Bye-bye, everyone. Get well soon, Paul.
Cash Explosion instant tickets and Pick 3 and Pick 4 online tickets are available at retailers throughout Ohio. The Cash Explosion show and all Ohio Lottery drawings are supervised by representatives of the Ohio Lottery Commission, Auditor of State, Betty Montgomery's office. On behalf of Governor Bob Taft and the Director of the Ohio Lottery Commission, Dennis Kennedy, congratulations to all our winners. Remember, please play all Ohio Lottery games responsibly. Odds are you'll have fun.